Hey, what's up? Welcome, Instagram family. My name is Angelo77 or YouTube, whoever sees this, because I will upload it for both channels. My name is Angelo77. As you can see, as you read the message, this is all about your spirit guides or whatever you believe in and the messages that they have for you for this full moon in Gemini on the 30th of November. So yeah, this whole eclipse season, whatever. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3. I use several decks. You don't see my face, so you can see the cards and hear like the activations and the colors and everything else. I also got a microphone, so I feel so professional being outside and doing this thing for you guys. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful for you being here with me. So let's have this energy exchange, see what kind of pile is speaking to you, and let's check the energy here. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Whoop. Okay, I already hear some people were like, well, I'm gonna go with pile 3. Okay, go whatever you want to do, but this is now where I start with pile 1. You can check out the timestamps or the comments down below with where the different piles start. So here, pile number 1, welcome. So I'm just gonna pull out the cards. 6th chakra, 3rd eye, Archangel Metatron. Indecision. Okay, so what is happening here? The archetype card, hedonist, shadow act pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. But this is in reverse, okay? Another archetype, virgin. This is like, I hit kind of sex or sexual connections, but we're just gonna pull all the cards here and then, yeah. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit, fear of intimate union. Okay, there's something happening here. Tarot card, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're like admired by a lot of people here with like your gifts and skills, or maybe just like you being you and like in your nudity, in your OnlyFans account I hear, or just like you like feeling yourself in your clothes or in your body. This is good. But there's like a lot of energy exchange happening with the 6 of Pentacles here as well for you. With give and take, with give and receive. I see like you're also letting go of some people. Look how crowded this here is and look how less people there are. Lovers in reverse, yeah, letting go of some people, as I said. And there's again Virgo, maybe you have some Virgo placements in your chart. Maybe that's why you're indecisive. There's something happening where you step into the unknown in this new cycle. The miracle of nature, if you're like indecisive, go definitely out to nature, connect with other people. I see the number 66. 666, by the way. Okay, 6 Pentacles, 66 here by the Lovers card in reverse. I feel like you're kind of fearful of what's coming for you, because you're definitely stepping into the unknown. I feel like even here with the fruits, when I look at this card, you guys you're like so kind souls. You're very kind, you're very loving. Look at all the hearts here from the Virgin card. You're so pure in your intentions. But people are just like taking from you. This is why they're like, so it's like, I see you guys. Do you know this feeling when you are in your class in school, in like middle school, and like you're the person who has chewing gum, okay? And then like you grab out chewing gum and all the people become suddenly your friend because they want to have a chewing gum. This is you. You're the person who has always got chewing gum. I just hear Cancer placements. Stop that, okay? You need to reevaluate your give and take in how you give, what you give to others and what you receive from them. This is very, very important. Don't hate, meditate in reverse. So it's like also, you know, like when we are this person, back again to this example of having chewing gum, when we are this person who has chewing gum for others, it's like, don't hate on them being like, oh my god, they got again chewing gum from me, and I don't get anything back from them, or why do they always come to me to get chewing gum? You know, it's like in your choice, in your sovereignty to say no towards those people who ask you for chewing gum, especially if it's like every day the same kind of people who want to have chewing gum because they feel entitled and they feel like get used to it and take it for granted that you are the person who always gets chewing gum, who always takes chewing gum with him or her to school. This is something where you need to step inside and be like, boundary, self-love. No, you're always like a person who comes to me when it comes to chewing gum, and I don't want to give to you. Like, you don't even have to explain why you say no towards those people, okay? And this is something, I feel like you're kind of indecisive with some people in your life right now, where you need to kind of release. And before you hate on them or anything else, try to see it as an opportunity for growth for yourself. Your guides are saying, like, rather than hating on them, meditate and go within and see what's something that you need to work on. Maybe it's saying no, maybe it's to set boundaries, maybe it's to realize who gives something to you, you know, like not taking score, but more like I think it's human behavior where we are understanding like to have healthy give and take relationships. And if I like am aware of what I give to others, but like in a healthy way, then it's easier for me to realize when to give to something, you know, like when to offer some things to others. I mean, if someone asks me, I try to be kind and compassionate, even the way of how I say no. But if someone is not even asking me, why do I put myself into this pleasing position? Okay? And this is something, pleasing positions, understanding. But those two cards came here as well. Transformation in reverse. Yeah, you're like kind of holding yourself back to transform to this person who says no. Because again, you have these purity, pure, loving, kind intentions in whatever you do and whatever you go through and whatever you interact with. But you can also have pure intentions by saying no to others. Because you don't want to be narcissistic and be like, I don't say you're a narcissist, but we can get to positions or situations in our lives where we kind of have narcissistic traits. And having a narcissistic trait is like trying to be nice all the time to others, even though our heart is saying no, but we want to be inauthentic and disrespect ourselves so other people feel respected and loved and so we can be likable, so we become likable, okay? And this is a narcissistic trait. And this is something where the masks falling off. Okay, and here I already see heart chakra in reverse. It's like loving yourself more right now, as much as you can. Pile number 1. This new cycle is all about seeing true love with the lovers here as well. And like having pure intentions. Look, there's maybe this shadow aspect here with this cloud, as you can see, where this woman is like constantly, oh my god, I feel so bad by saying no to this man, but I don't feel it with him. Maybe it's even like in regards to sexuality. Maybe like there even like momentum where you met someone for a hookup, but then you didn't feel it but then you didn't feel this person when you were like meeting them in real life. But then yet you had this kind of feeling that you need to give something to this person because they make the time for themselves to meet you. But it's wrong. This is not good. This is not self-love. Self-love is really listening to your heart and to your gut feeling and understanding, do I really feel an honest, authentic yes or a no in regards to this situation with person XYZ? And Archangel Metatron is here to give you wisdom and clarity with your third eye, because maybe I feel like whenever you are in this indecisive, saying no or saying yes, because you feel fearful and not secure within this root chakra with the red color, then it's like you kind of expect the worst when you say yes or when you say no. You know, like either way, you all kind of expect the worst. And this is something you need to change. This is something where the guides are coming for you and telling you there's a transformation happening within you. And it's all about love. Look at all the hearts here. Look at all the look how she's holding herself. And this is like, look how she's like, I feel like this is a person in your life who eats from your fruits, okay? And this is something where oh sorry, you didn't see it. And this is something where you kind of come in between and be like, no, I don't want to be this person who gives to you. Pentacles energy is all earth energy. It's all about materialistic stuff. It's all about giving, taking, receiving, 3D physical plane. Look, and this is like the bigger, like I feel like this is your higher self kind of helping you to receive the knowledge with the scrolls here and be like, say no to this person or say yes to this person, but really listen deep within and take some time in nature. Nature will help you with this transformation, pile number 1. Because I see a lot of trees. I feel like November is anyways the month where you were faced a lot with your own shadows within this whole say no, say yes situation. And you're like coming upon, look, there's like wings. Here again, wings symbol. You're like rising above. You're ascending. You're ascending to this better version who says no and yes in an authentic way. It's beautiful. It's a nice reading. And you have angels here giving you blessings and wanting to help you, wanting to connect within you. Because the Lovers card is also about masculine and feminine energy. Reflecting with your feminine energy, listening to your heart, and with your masculine taking action and saying no. And being like grounded and secure and confident with saying no. Amazing. Who? Thank you, pile number 1. Give me a like, comment, or share with your friends to support me in this channel because, honey, I need to pay my rent. And giving free readings is amazing because it kind of connects me with the world, and I just love your energy. You're very pure. You're very pure. I even see you guys always inviting your friends to a coffee. Stop that. Especially if they're not inviting you back. You know, like, stop this. Invite yourself to a coffee. This is so important for you. This is kind of self-love. Rather than inviting others constantly for something, invite yourself. This is a change in your habits and your thought patterns and your beliefs, and this is going to be a change in your reality, because whenever you're increasing the self-love energy for yourself and the attitude, which is like also kind of matching to your actions, right? Inviting yourself to a coffee, then you're attracting more and more people who value and appreciate you the way you are, your full being. And this is very important, because whenever you are having this lack in self-love, you're attracting more and more people into your life who reflect back the shadow aspect within you. And they're going to take you for granted and feel entitled for shit. Why? Because the universe wants you to learn to see your own shadow, and your shadow is definitely to kind of please others or put them on a pedestal. And this is something that's changing, honey. I love you so much. I hope it didn't trigger you that well. But I hope it kind of helped you with something, because you have some Virgo placements. I don't know, and some Cancer right here. But I love you and send you so much love. Bye. Okay, let's continue with the next one. Pile number 2 was, I think, the archetype card. Yeah, okay. Hello, pile number 2. My name is Angelo. Welcome for your reading. I send you so much love already, and let's see what's coming through for you guys. I will just like start with all the cards, okay? There's like some energy oracle cards. Angel of Strength. You just like overcome a very challenging time for you, but you received a lot of wisdom here, okay? There's a new cycle coming where it's not going to be so challenging for you. I feel like with this wisdom that you learned in this November month, or whatever timeline reality you are, I just got goosebumps. You've been going through like a lot of stormy situations. You've been within the storm, in the beginning of the storm, and right now it's like still foggy, and you don't see clearly through the fog. But let me tell you, you guys are saying, the sun, I didn't even see it, but I said foggy and you can't see through, and this is why the sun is in reverse. Oh my god, I love this reading already. There's a new beginning coming for you, okay, loves? It's like, look, whenever we go, I got all my body's full of spiritual goosebumps. And it's like, oh my god, I'm already like kind of crying. But I feel like so in ecstasy right now. It's crazy. But what I wanted to say is with this, whatever you've been through the storm, this taught you some valuable lessons, some wisdom, some strength, and everything that you need to. I feel like everything that you prayed for as to experience in a future reality, whatever you've been through right now in your storm, the storm was there to kind of shape you for this future reality that you prayed for so long, so much. And this is like, the sun in reverse is beautiful because right now it feels like still foggy, as I said, and you don't see clearly through the fog, but it's coming. No matter if the 1 is in reverse or upwards, it's always a 1, and it stands for a new beginning. And I feel like it's also a new beginning for how you express yourself and how you like kind of shower in your abundance and in your self-worth and who you sense you are. But yeah, let's continue. Anxiety, as I said, you don't see through the fog. You're like, oh my god, I don't know what's happening. Am I still like going through the storm? Am I still like at the peak of the storm? Is the storm like, is this the calm after another storm? It's not. It's just like, I feel like you just need to kind of allow yourself to rest and reflect upon your lessons and upon the shit that you've been through in the storm, and see what kind of wisdom you gain from it. Let's see another. Yeah, blossoming abundance in reverse. I feel like there's still like some people you need to cut from, or some situations that you need to disconnect from, because they're hindering you and they're lowering you from I don't want to say lowering you, but you allow them to lower your own vibration. Let's say it like this, because no one can ever lower our vibration if we don't allow them to. If I give someone permission to interact with me in my life, and I feel like drained, it's because my fault. It's because I allowed them to interact with me. And I feel like there's some situations or connections that you still like feel interacting with, or that you're interacting with in general. And maybe they're even hindering you to express yourself fully, to express yourself authentically in regards to what you want to pursue, in regards to what you want to achieve in your life. And the blossoming abundance in reverse is like, usually upwards it meant something as in there's a lot of growth and exponential growth and maturity happening in regards to creativity and how you express yourself, etc. pp. But in reverse it's like there are unexpected blessings on its way to you. But I feel like with you allowing some certain people still interacting with your vibration, you kind of create a delay. I'm not saying that your blessings are not coming. Your blessings are on the way, because you are in this energy of receiving them, but your frequency is here and there somehow drained because you allowed it to, okay? Because you allow it, and that's why you need to disconnect from some people. But let's continue, because I'm already like talking so much and I didn't even put all the cards here, but there's like a lot of messages coming here. Destroyer, okay, lol. Shadow attributes. Intoxication with destructive powers, destroying other streams or potential. I feel like this destroyer energy is in your life, as I said, and you are maybe even anxious because you don't see this destroyer energy right now with your two eyes. Maybe you don't give yourself permission to realize that this person XYZ is exactly who you need to cut from, who you need to release. I saw a very close female energy in your life right now, but this is a general reading. But kind of, I hear also girlfriend, but I don't know if it's like a romantic significant other, but take what resonates, okay? I saw also the number 44 and 4 in general. Okay guys, why do you send me those numbers, however? Yeah, 10 of Cups. Oh my god, look, there's like a girlfriend and a boyfriend. And 10 of Cups is all about emotional new beginnings, but there's this emotional new beginning that you can't see right now or go through right now because you are not in this frequency of receiving it. That's why there's a delay. It's on its way. Again, it's on its way to you. There's nothing or no one that can take away your blessings from you, because we don't allow them. You don't allow them to. You're connected energetically to your blessings, though you still give someone permission with their energy and their frequency to interact in your life. And this is something where you need to be this volcano and release all the shit that this person is making you feel like. Maybe this person is even maybe your shadow self. I mean, of course it is, because whoever we have in a relationship is just reflecting back my own shadow or our shadows. Though, of course, there's like some shadow work in combination with this person or this relationship. But I don't like, there's something that you swallowed and swallowed and swallowed, like this volcano, and it's time to release that. It's time to speak. There's a like major solar plexus, gut area, sacral chakra, and throat chakra activation. Whatever you swallowed within this relationship or this connection, it's time to release that shit. What is the light? Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. I didn't even read that. I mean, of course it makes sense because I see the picture and I'm just interpreting it, but release the shit, okay? Release this energy. What is the archetype here? The orphan. Wow, it's a beautiful painting. Do you see it? Wow. I see this card for the first time. There's a snake here, like shedding, and I feel like you connecting to your inner flower. I don't know if this makes sense, but the orphan. Number 5 changes. Number 5 here as well as a synchronicity. I want to see, like, I will just leave this here in this room, and then we're gonna see if there's something coming up from my guides or from my intuition. But there's also a card, memories of love. Yeah, you're holding on to this person. 6 of Cups energy in reverse. It's time to let go. I feel like maybe even they're triggering something from your childhood or something from your childhood behaviors, or I don't know, but patience and planning. 7 of Wands. I feel like the thing is, what I sense here, I hear the word disorientation. And look, here's a hand holding a candle, and here's a hand going to hold a flower. Maybe there's a new potential love relationship coming for you whenever you release that right now, whatever you have and whatever you are attached to. I said on purpose attached, because you're definitely too attached to this emotional connection here. And it's kind of holding you back to receive so much that is coming to you, to receive your own inner beauty, to grab your own inner beauty. I saw the vision of Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning of self-worth and self-value. And this is what makes you so anxious, okay? Because there's a kind of a new beginning with the number 1 here. I don't know if you see that with the number 1 here. With the number 8, it's all about investing into something. I just saw 8 of Wands. And with the 7 of Wands, it's like kind of disorientation. Again, because you are holding on to this emotional connection that kind of makes you feel drained because you allowed it to. And there is this potential of finding someone new or finding something new within you by letting go of this connection. And this flower is you. This is a lotus flower, I think, or hibiscus flower. I know, something very pure, something very loving, something very heart activating. Rose quartz. I just hear rose quartz because it kind of reminds me of a rose quartz. With number 5, I think the challenges that you've been through in November in regards to this person and this relationship, it's all leading you to allow yourself and give yourself permission to let go from this person. Study and learning. I feel like there's also a time coming for you within this new cycle where you are third eye. Look at this third eye activation. You're like kind of intuitively knowing things and feeling things. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. And look, I feel like I see a lot of female energy in your reading in general. What is the last card? Manifesting miracles, Archangel Orion. So Archangel Orion is a very beautiful energy. He helps us to manifest miracles and blessings into our lives. And again, there's third eye activation here. Look at the star and the forehead area. Look, with the females here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like this in-between push-pull. I see 2 females upwards, but this one is very anxious. This one is very insecure and not confident and not very fearful in her situation. And those are like in general, like she's very empowered, because this card in reverse means like you are going through a lot of valuable lessons, or you've been through a lot of valuable lessons that create a lot of good things. And I feel like with the 0 and the 5, this new cycle of not being the orphan. I feel like with the orphan, it's like not being afraid of being alone. Okay? Don't be afraid to be alone or to be on your own, because this is like this is a fear-based connection. This is not unconditional love that you feel for this person or this significant other or this friend. This is a conditioned love. You are holding on to this person. I need to burn some sage. Okay, the candle is off, whatever. You're holding on to this person. Oh my god, sorry, a leaf just a leaf just fell on my head. What the sorry. You're holding on to this person because based off fear, based off maybe being afraid that you won't find anyone else in your life. And I have a lot of pain in my lower back area, so root chakra activation here. Okay, don't feel afraid to let go from a person who is kind of making you feel like wanting to stay connected to them based on fear. This is conditioned love. This is narcissistic behavior. This is inauthenticity towards yourself. This is some disrespect towards yourself. Don't do this, because there's a time coming for you where you are like becoming so pure, confident and secure in your own femininity. And it's being very like you being empowered, okay? You being this kind of person here in the background, but right now you're becoming her, okay? And I feel like you are a her, or you are identifying with a her or the term her. If not, then you have a strong feminine energy, and you should not feel fearful for that or afraid to embrace that. I don't say like you need to become now a female gendered person. No, just like own your femininity. This is what makes you strong. This is what kind of your gifts you are. Being feminine means being creative, inspired. Number 3, creative, inspired, mature, kind of growth, also reflective, intuitive. You know, like own that. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Don't be afraid to shed from this old layer of skin that is kind of part, and it's also connected to the significant other that we're talking about. Thank you so much, pile number 2. I will continue now with pile number 3, and yeah. Thank you so. I have the song. Thank you very, very much. And I feel like this is you saying thank you for this person and the lessons that you learned from them. I don't know. But welcome, pile number 3, cleansing the energy here. Oh my god, I'm so in ecstasy. It's amazing. Like when I say ecstasy, I mean like just like me being very just like sober, very high with dopamine and endorphins and very high vibing hormones in my brain system and chemistry and blood level. However, hi, welcome, pile number 3. Let's see, those cards are in between reverse and upwards, and I want to check. Angel of Balance, of course, like, ooh, okay. I see here kind of a waxing or waning moon in the background. But number 48, 4 and 8, disability, not knowing where to invest. And being fearful, Archangel Michael, first chakra. Like there's a lot of fear energy right now in this reading in general. Like with pile number 2, it was very, and pile number 1. But you are like, whoo, you're very like in between, having momentum where you're like being very secure and driving forward, assertive, like this inner masculine drive, inner energy. But then like having momentum where you're just like, I don't know how to move forward. I'm just like, fear. Like it's so much in my fear. This is totally human. Give yourself permission to feel the fear, but don't be stuck by the fear. Don't feel identified too much with the fear. Let's check with the tarot cards what are coming. Nine of Cups, man. 9 of Cups. Look, and all these sad faces in the background. Focus, please. Yeah, like this. Here is like a lot of pride. Here's like a lot of sadness, and you're like in between those energies. Don't feel that way. Nine of Cups talks all about wish fulfillment, and it's a beautiful wish fulfillment happening for you. Okay, and with the 6 of Cups in reverse. Look, there's like a lot of flowers here in this energy. I feel like you need to allow yourself to connect more with your inner child. And there's a jellyfish in the background as a spirit animal. There's like a lot of big spirituality happening within your life. A lot of blue colors, a lot of throat chakra activation. Let's check here. Trust your vibes. So if your vibes are telling you there's wish fulfillment coming and you're connected to your bigger picture, definitely listen to that. What are the archetypes? Messiah. Wow. You have a very pure energy, serving humanity with humility. I feel like this is also you, like kind of whenever you see someone, and I feel like you do a lot of spiritual bypassing sometimes. Spiritual bypassing means if we're just like connected to the essence of someone. And with the siren in the background, I wanted to say Spirit is telling me red flags. And I feel like whenever you see even red flags in people, you kind of sow this energy of like, I see their essence, I see their soul, and I love them the way they are because this is unconditional love. This is beautiful. Don't feel like bad for that. But what you need to become aware of and what you need to become woke of, or like enlightened or illuminated, whatever term you feel like fits best for you, is spiritual bypassing is not the shit, okay? It's not good. It's like you disrespecting yourself so other people feel comfortable and just comfortable in their own bullshit when it ever comes to you. So don't lower your vibration and disrespect yourself and disvalue yourself just because some people feel entitled to act in a certain way that is based on their conditioning that they have been through in their life and projecting onto you, okay? Again, don't lower yourself, disrespect yourself, so just because other people feel good and enough and loved in their own bullshit that they project to you. This is not what you signed up for being here. You're very pure, but you need to trust your vibes. And I feel like you're kind of with this sad face and this pride face, whenever you are actually sensing that someone is very shitful to you, that someone is very like toxic to you because of their conditioning, which is totally fine. I mean, we're not better than them. It's just like they've been through some conditioning. Some people projected their own shit onto them, like their own trauma onto them, and now they're like still like not understanding that, or they're not aware of that. They're on autopilot and they're projected onto us or onto you. And your job here is not to play Messiah. Your job here is to play Messiah in a way of seeing through their conditioning and waiting, you know, like having this Libra scale within your third eye, understanding, okay, how are they treating towards me, right? And how, like, what is their soul? Like, what is their conditioning and what is their soul? And how can I wait it for myself, you know, like having this kind of Sorry, I was just waving in the camera. I didn't even see if you see it. But you know, like having this Libra scale, knowing, okay, conditioning, bullshit, toxicity, so loving, kindness. And you need to understand for yourself if this is serving you or not. If it's not serving you, you're allowed to set yourself apart from that. Just because you feel like you need to play Messiah in this life to embody Christ consciousness or to embody this unconditional love, this God, this goddess of loving people unconditionally. Sorry, the connection, my camera just decided to stop after 30 minutes. But what I wanted to say, just because you feel important to embody Messiah, Christ consciousness, or this unconditional love, doesn't mean that you're not allowed to connect to your inner child and express it to others, or it doesn't mean that you need to heal others constantly. It's like healing others, we're like using this term and this phrase, and it's not about touching someone and then like they're aware of their own shit and they're aware of their conditioning and like, oh my god, you healed me because you touched me, oh my god, you're like spreading light onto me. This is like kind of ego projection. I don't know. Healing others is more about you embody someone with your actions and your behavior, and other people feel triggered by that, and then they project their trigger onto you, but then you like cut them, or you like release yourself from them, or you set boundaries towards them, and after a time they start seeing their own bullshit. This is how we heal others, by triggering them. And if someone feels triggered by your energy because you have this childlike expression, or you have this kind of you're a very enlightened soul, okay? When I connect to you, when I link to your energy, I see someone who's just like laughing out loud out of nowhere. I see someone who looks at butterflies. I see someone who is like touched by nature, who has like watered eyes. Whenever you see the sun, whenever you connect to the nature, whenever you are like yourself, you're very authentic with your inner child, and this is such a beautiful thing. It makes me very emotional right now because your energy is beautiful. But there is like some people in your life who feel so triggered with you being and embodying that energy, this version of yourself, and they kind of maybe call you out or kind of connect to you or spread their own shit onto you because again they feel triggered. And it's important for you to let go from that. To to set boundaries, and if it's meant to be, to let go. If it's necessary, to let go. Not meant to be if it's necessary, if you choose. Because love, like it's unconditional love, means also to learn how to love people from afar by setting boundaries. Okay, just because you feel important to play this role in our world, in our collective, it doesn't mean that you should allow other people to treat you in a toxic way. Okay, no matter who it is. Let's check the other archetype card, and this is something I continued actually in the reading, and I was going crazy, so I don't know if I can fake my second reaction towards this card, but this is so beautiful. I don't see the cards, I'm just shuffling them, you know, and creating those piles, and look how synchronistic that is. Father in reverse. It's beautiful, and I feel like there's this father energy maybe projecting shit onto you whenever you are connecting to your inner child, whenever you have this childlike expression. And trust me, don't trust me, trust yourself. But what I want to say here is, don't feel like this need to heal your father by let this person disrespect you, okay? Let's read this. This dictatorial control, abuse of authority, talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Look, I feel like whatever your father is projecting onto you, it's something that you embody within yourself, that you have the potential to tap into. And I feel like when I look at Archangel Michael, it's like it's you have this potential to be this Archangel Michael energy, this father-like energy, because I feel like whenever I connect to Archangel Michael or I see him in my life manifested as a blue light orb or whatever, like maybe you have your own unique signs in how he's manifested into your life, which is totally okay because we all have our own reality. We all create our own manual as long as we are like in alignment with this connection, and how we let them express, how we let the angels and give allowance to the angels to express this, to manifest themselves into our life. Okay, I need to continue with the phrase. you have this father-like energy, and whenever I sense Archangel Michael, I feel this father energy who listens to me, supports me, grounds me, makes me feel grounded, you know. And I feel like you have this within yourself, and I feel like you have a leader potential when I look at this Messiah card. And the guides and your guides, the universe, are telling you, people feel triggered by the energy that you have potential to admit or the potential to radiate with. And sometimes they're like feel triggered because you're like in this childlike expression, and then again you're like in this Archangel Michael energy. Like you are like in between a leader, a guide, a tribe leader, but also like a child. And this is totally healthy. This is so beautiful, because it's let others see. It lets others see that they can express themselves also in a childlike way. Okay, and this, oh my God. I am so in love with your energy, because I feel like you're someone, you go out to nature, you look at butterflies, you see like the green, you see the sun, and you like so touched by it. Your eyes are watering by seeing animals, by connecting with flowers, by going out and hugging trees. This is your most natural state, and this is so beautiful. And if other people feel triggered by that, it's because they don't allow themselves to connect with this version of themselves and express that to the world. And it's so sad, but you know, like some people are just like more naturally connected to their inner child, especially after doing a lot of healing and shadow work. And some people are simply not, because they don't do this healing, or they didn't do this healing, or they didn't, they just like so on autopilot. Maybe they had this own, not maybe, or for sure, they had this father energy as well in their life, this actual guide, but who turned out to be someone else who projected as well shit onto their child generation, okay? And I feel like maybe even in your childhood, you've been doing a lot of shadow work, period. And in your childhood, maybe this father energy, whoever we're talking about, has projected so much onto you that you're like healing from. And you're allowing yourself to heal from that, or you allowed yourself to heal from that. So you turn to this to become this Messiah. Though again, just because you play this Messiah or you want to embody Messiah and humility, it doesn't mean that you should allow others to treat you in a certain way. The archetype card here as well. Healer, oh my God. Oh my God, how synchronistic is that? I'm sorry to scream into the microphone, but what is happening here? Healer, shadow attribute, taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. And here is also passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. Okay, look again, and now it fell like upwards, and it's in between Father and Messiah. This was Spirit, this was not me. The card just fell. The card just fall. And I feel like, okay, like it's cool that you want to heal others, but this is something that in spiritual community is like spread as tea, or like in general, you cannot like touch somebody and like heal them, okay? It's like you embody something and they feel triggered by that embodiment of yourself, your most natural self being connected to source, right? And source comes through you and shines with your light. And then someone feels triggered by that, and either they start doing the work why they feel triggered or not. And either they're projecting more and more shit onto you and you like swallow that and connect with, like transform constantly their energy and give them this, you know, like you're this tree and you breathe in their carbon dioxide and you have this constant need to transform it to oxygen and feel like drain yourself and bring yourself to burnout just to like others constantly like interact with you, because sometimes people are just like interacting with you and it's coming from their like ego or wounded parts of their ego. They just want to connect with you in a way of like discussing with you. Oh my God, it's just like so cold out of nowhere. They just like want to connect with you and discuss with you and have this discussion where they like constantly spread their own toxicity onto you. They don't care what you're saying. Of course you're spreading seeds onto their soul, but at the end of the day, month, week, hour, minute, it's their choice. It's their free will if they want to heal and nurture those seeds or not. Okay, you only can heal yourself and embody this healer in shining your light and giving a pathway or a guide to others. But you need to get off this energy of like I can heal everyone and etc. You know, Let's see the psychic tarot cards, what are coming through for here as well. Destiny, so there's a new cycle happening for you. But yeah, I don't usually go with those cards in reverse, but I was just gonna see, okay, but here, obstacles and challenges, and rest and regeneration. Yeah, you need to give yourself some rest. You need to allow, like, I feel like if you're going through some obstacles and challenges with this father energy in your life, try to make the best out of it and set boundaries. Be for yourself, be on your own. Don't have this constant need of wanting to heal them or needing to heal them, okay? Whew, it's so freaking cold. Thank you so much for being here. It's 10:10. Yeah, there's like a lot of completion happening in your life. Thank you for being here with me. I send you so much love, light. I hope it helped you somehow. But even if I look at this reading right now from a far perspective, rather than putting your hands onto others here, you see that, right? Put your hands onto yourself. Last message. Put your hands onto your soul. This lamp here, this balance thing here, this is like your essence, your soul. Don't look to others' essence. Look to your own essence and hold on to that and meet your needs and do some small promises and take some steps forward in self-love. You cannot heal this father energy by constantly wanting to interact with them. You know, like set boundaries, interact with them when they interact with you, but don't interact with them on your own, you know. Like when they feel triggered and say things to you and call you out stuff because you are so like inner child connection, yeah, then just like set boundaries and love them from afar. Like I totally feel you with this energy here. I feel like maybe this part is even like for me, like kind of connecting with this as well. But yeah, I love you so much. I send you so much love and light, and see you the next time. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, or I don't know, book me through a personal reading, like my pictures, interact with me. Bye.